Hello guys, and once again I'm back with the Euro USD outlook for the week, and this will be very quick. I want us to make this video less than 10 minutes if it's possible. So this is the monthly chart. This is where we start, of course, and in the monthly chart, I don't like to dig deeper into a lot of data because I'm more of a short-term trader than a long-term trader or swing trader. So I basically look maybe around 3 months uh, previous 3 months, what has the price been doing. But I also uh, I also pay a close attention to swing highs like this, swings like this, swings like this. So my clear swing now, which has not been taken out, look price and a very strong close above this swing high, which basically looks like a market structure shift in terms of SMC. So there was this month, which was April, a bullish month for almost all the assets. By the I think the DXY was really dropping on August. That's why everything else was bullish. So there was a break of this zone, then a retest of it, classic support and resistance stuff or retail stuff, then a continuation higher. Also, these counts as um, a break of structure in my view. This is a break of structure on the monthly chart. Then we had this month, which was June opening, then then a very good bullish momentum. Then now July opened, took the eye of that candle, then a retracement downwards. Then August opened, took the low of this candle, and we've seen some bullishness during August. I think August has been also bullish for most of the assets. DXY has been really falling. I don't know what is the end game of that asset or the end game of the US dollar. So this is the swing high we are looking for right now to be taken out. A swing high is basically a three candle pattern where one of the candles is higher than the two candles besides it or preceding it. So this candle has a higher high than this candle and than this candle. So it basically forms a swing high. It was also formed because of this fair value gap. And this swing high was responsible for this price drop, all this bullish bearish move. So I want to see Euro USD break this level if we are bullish. But first, this is our target. This is our target. This is also a swing high. Then I expect us to have a break of structure towards this swing high. Okay, so I focus on these three monthly candles. And most of you know that I'm a guy who trades both CRT and ICT. So when I view this monthly chart in terms of CRT, I'll view it in terms of CRT. So we have the low of this candle will be our basis of our theory. This bear candle will be the basis of our theory. This bear candle, which was formed during July, is the basis of our candle range theory now. So the low was taken out when August opened, and the price has been going up. In fact, there is a close above the 50% level of this candle, meaning it's almost a clear bullish activity, and the target probably is this swing high or the high of this candle, which is also a swing high, and it's a bullish market. So basically, we have CRT agreeing with the market structure, a very good confluence. So monthly looks bullish, monthly looks very bullish on Euro USD, and I'd really love to see Euro USD break the 120 level. It's been talked a lot about this year, and I think it might just happen. So 120 level looks very, or looks like a very key institution level for Euro USD. So that's monthly chart, bullish in my view. Okay, this is the weekly chart. I don't want us to focus on these highs. I want us to focus at this zone only. Look at this beautiful piece of price action on the weekly chart. And of course, the breakup block. Let me remove these monthly levels. Of course, the market structure shift which we talked about, then a retest, and then continuation higher, then a retest, then continuation higher. Now, the weekly chart on Euro USD. Um, I want us to focus around this zone. So we have a classic trending market on the weekly chart. When you look at this Euro USD, um, we have this bullish leg, then retracement, then a bullish leg, then retracement, then we expect a continuation higher. All the factors are aligned for bullish activity on Euro USD. This trend during the month of July is actually where I thought things will turn around for Euro USD. I expected a continuation higher for Euro USD on the month of July, but it did not break this low. So I took this law as a manipulation. So this law remains protected, and the only place which the price might be seeking, in my view, is these highs. These highs is where the price is seeking, which is also in line with the swing highs, which we said in line with the monthly CRT. So basically, this counts as our draw on liquidity when it comes to Euro USD. Euro USD, that's our draw on liquidity. If I'm right. So these are the monthly candles. Look at rejection of this candle low. And one thing which you should note at this candle is that this is June, I think almost the last month, the last week of June. So it's there was a lot of bullish activity. The market opened, there was even no retracement downwards. It was just an open, then a bull continuation. Now, the market loved to retest that zone. So you see there was a retest of this zone and now a continuation higher. And if we mark this zone on the weekly chart, it will be a swing low on the daily chart. So this zone where manipulation happened, or this low which the price was rejected off, will be a swing low on the daily chart. Now we have these three candles, these in-close candles, which have been pushing price higher. So there is a close above the equilibrium or above the 50% of this candle, of course, the body of this candle. So probably weekly we are targeting higher prices. I don't expect price to come back to this low because this weekly low has been taken out. The price took out this weekly low. So again, back to our CRT stuff, this low was taken out. So the next target is this high and probably higher prices this high than this high, our ultimate goal, or probably this swing high on the monthly perspective as our ultimate target. So basically weekly, not much of things to look into, but we are in a bullish market structure. If this low remains protected, we are in a clear bullish structure. Now let's go to the daily chart. This is the daily chart. Daily chart. Now look at that level which I was telling you. This level, that is the low of July. This is July's low. The month I thought there will be bullish activity. This is the low which took out also the June low. This low was created during June. Then this low was created during July. So basically, the month of July opened, took out the low of June, and now we've seen market seeking higher prices. Or sorry, I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. No, I'm right. This is June and August, sorry. So this was June, a bullish month. Then August has taken out the low of June and of course the low of July. And now August has been seeking higher prices towards the high of June and probably the high of July. So on the basis of candle trend theory, this will be our first target for price, second target for price, that target for price, and ultimate target for price at 1.19, and probably we break the 120 level. That is possible because when you look at the DXY, it has been really dropping. DXY has been dropping this month like massively. So the USD is really weak, and with the rate cuts incoming and with all the uncertainties, USD is not. I don't think most of the people are holding that currency right now. So this is the daily chart. This is the daily chart. Um, there was some kind of consolidation mid-August on the daily chart. And I really love consolidations because I can just enjoy the wave. I love to trade consolidations because I don't have a fixed bias. It's really when you have a fixed bias on the market, then it doesn't follow your bias. You might really get hurt. But in a consolidating market, I really love consolidations because I don't have to say I'm bullish or I'm better. I'm just saying I'm riding the trend. So there was consolidation mid-August consolidation, but when you look closely, the law of that consolidation has been taken. The law of that consolidation has been taken. So this is basically our manipulation. This is our manipulation. It has happened already. It happened last week. Manipulation. We have another manipulation which will form the lower low, higher low. Then if you are a trend line trader, of course, I'm not a trend line trader. I don't like to draw lines. See, that is a classic. What would you call that? I don't know, triangle wedge or whatever. Anyway, I don't say trend lines, so let me just remove this. So, consolidation, manipulation, then expansion higher. Now, there's something I want to show you. Focus on this candle, which was formed on Friday, 22nd August. The low of that candle has been taken, then the high has not been taken. Now, I was telling a friend on Friday that this is the range which we are trading with. This is the range which we are trading with. So if at any cost we will not take out these swing highs, this has a higher probability of being taken out and the price might reverse or continue higher. But this is our first clear drawn liquidity. Why? This candle, a very bullish candle, the high has not been taken, the low has been taken. So on the basis of CRT or candle range theory, when a low is taken out, the price will also seek to take the high of that candle. And this is in line with this consolidating market, which the low has been taken. So prices are going for the high, and probably we are also in a bullish scenario. So we are seeking higher prices in a bullish market, both on the weekly and the monthly time frame. So daily trend bullish is agreeing with the monthly and the weekly. Now, I want to also show you something else. This zone, let me show you that zone. This zone, this is a classic inversion, in my view, classic inversion. Classic inversion is basically a reversal pattern, which I love it so much, and it's clear on the daily time frame. So probably we are seeking higher prices on the daily chart. Now, let's go to our 4-hour chart. Look at the 4-hour chart. Look at the 4-hour chart. Beautiful inversion also seen at this zone after price took out the lows of this candle. Now I was showing a friend this trade, and it was a beautiful entry. There was a trade which was very beautiful here. Of course, also there was a trade on Friday around this zone which was very beautiful, and I took it. And when you look at this Friday trade or Friday trading activity, look at this 4-hour candle which was formed during the New York session. The high of this candle has not been taken out, which also forms the the high of Friday. This is Friday's highs. This is Friday's highs also. This is Friday's highs, and the high of this candle has not been taken. And when you look at the power chart, clear inversion. So probably this zone remains as our clear target. So on Monday, I want to see price. I wish to see price. I wish to see price getting support from this order block on Friday. I wish to see price getting support around that zone. I wish to see price getting support around that zone on Friday. Then we con sorry, on next week, not Friday, next week. Then we continue higher. We continue to seek higher prices. I think the sell side is very balanced. This inversion zone or inversion fair value gap, I don't expect a retest. So I only think what we can think of is higher prices being sought right now. So that is for our chart. Very clear bullish structure for me. Very clear bullish structure. very clear bullish structure till this high is taken out, then we'll see what will happen. If we get a nice break of this high, then we might find support also to continue higher. So this is a 4 hour chart, some minor high created there, then high, then higher high, then lower high, then of course higher high, then we expect some lower high, then higher high, lower high, continuation like that, if our bullish sentiment is very right. We also are bearish on DXY, so I expect all these other pairs to be bullish. So that is the 4 hour chart. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart. This is the 1 hour chart. Let me remove this huge circle. This is the 1 hour chart of Euro USD. This is the 4 hour OB, which we talked about. And we can see there was a sell off towards the close of Friday. So in my view, I expect Euro USD to dig in deeper. I expect Euro USD to dig in deeper. There's a zone I'm watching. So basically, Euro USD will have to convince me by coming down below the equilibrium of this expansion leg. So Euro USD must come down below the equilibrium, which is also in conference with the order block. So 1 hour looks very bearish. This is a clear break of structure. This is the market structure shift. Market structure shift. Then a retracement, then continuation higher, the 4 hour high, which also has not been tapped. So I expect price to come down to this zone first before going higher and also towards this candle range high, which is the daily range. Okay, so our last time frame, 15 minutes time frame, 15 minutes time frame, there is a very nice zone of imbalance here. So this is basically the area which we'll be looking for buys on Euro USD. I'll be looking for buys. I'll be looking for how the market will react around this one. Remember, we only take what the market gives us. So if all the factors are aligned for buys around this one, then it's go time. But if the market doesn't give that opportunity, we'll be willing to sit and watch and see what happens. So that is my analysis on Euro USD. I hope you like it. And also, if there is any way in which we can improve, please don't hesitate to comment. Thank you very much.